Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Taurus, April 12, 2024. There can be some indecision in the first half of the day, but things feel more natural as the day advances. The sun in your sector of work and routines in recent weeks asks you to meet your responsibilities and improve your efficiency. On the other hand, you have Venus in your sector of creativity, love, and play, encouraging you to let your hair down and enjoy yourself. Most of the time, you can compartmentalize or combine the two without a problem, but these drives clash now, leaving you feeling a little tense. Ideally, this discontent motivates you to find creative solutions. On a different level, today can bring a sense of relief or release through friends or a partnership. Socially, there can be greater freedom and more effortless expression. The celestial alignment gives today quite an earthy appeal. The day may not be your cup of tea in some ways, as it lacks the elements of passion and fire. But it will be memorable for bringing the ability to trust another with some of your deepest and most tender feelings. This brings a warm glow to your heart that will not be easily extinguished. How can you adjust your communal relationships? You may have your eye on a networking opportunity, like an event, group, or person. Since the moon is glowing in editorial Gemini, now could be a fantastic time to tailor your approach so that you can land your first impression. Critical Luna can help you nitpick and then edit your professional demeanor on and offline. After making some necessary adjustments, you may feel more equipped to approach your networking opportunity. Since the moon opposes Venus in Pisces, you may want to consider a somewhat creative approach to forming new connections. On both sides of the financial fence you might be playing a waiting game, but there is every reason for confidence. On the income side of the financial fence, there is not only a lot already banked, but the moon's return to your income sector next week will give you better access to any low-hanging fruit ripe for picking. Longer term, as momentum builds on the job front, so too will the income potential, while Mercury is just 16 days away from giving money matters a boost. You will have to put up with unpleasantness in your private life, being asked repeatedly to take a stance on awkward conflicts. Some decisions may be taken that cause you great pain. Try to see this phase as a chance for inner growth. If you find the right way of doing things, you will be successful. Someone coming your way, right out of your blind spot, will try to shake up your POV just enough to get you thinking about their issues in a new way. Constantly tempted to seek pleasure for yourself, you don't even consider the thought of sharing intimate moments with another. If this is the way you feel, your attitude may satisfy you in the short term, but you notice something is missing, you're disenchanted. Practice self-restraint, reflect on your conduct. Knowing how to care for yourself takes preparation. Bring out the best in yourself by planning ahead. There is almost no physical activity that you wouldn't enjoy, so pick the one that is most convenient for you on a practical level. There should be little or no obstacles in the path of getting this exercise. Build up a practice around this chosen activity and use it as your support for when the going gets rough. Be careful that you don't wind up overly stressed on this day. While this vibration will indeed see you very occupied with tasks, it can also bring tension. This is often the case when something interferes with your plans. Try to remember that you will get things done just as you always do, despite the occasional wrench in your plans. Added stress doesn't help, so take a few deep breaths every now and then. Just as the moon returns to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart to begin the lead up to a full moon that will put how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test, Mars returns to a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart. In the sun's final days in your work sector, he will be working to keep your work hat on, but there is some serious competition both today and over the coming weekend. This is coming from planets that know just how busy things are set to get over the coming months. 9 days after Venus, the planet of love not only returned to your romantic sector but to find the stars already starting to align, she is joined by Mars. Mars, The warrior planet of the cosmos returns to fire up your romantic passions and fighting spirit for the first time in 2 years, and with perfect timing, teaming up with the planets of love, luck, and dreams to help you fight for what you want from love. Our eyes in the sky. Your creative energies crave a touch of structure, yet the fire of passion still blazes within your soul, particularly under the earthy influence of the moon in Gemini. There's a captivating dance between organization and ambition, highlighted by the ongoing tension between the moon in Gemini and Saturn in Aquarius. Additionally, the moon's alignment with Uranus in Gemini promises to stir things up, injecting unpredictability into the mix. In the collective consciousness, there's a palpable sense of conviction that could sway in either direction. Stay vigilant in absorbing the latest news unfolding over the next few days, and hold steadfast to your aspirations. Amidst the backdrop of candid conversations, you may stumble upon a revelation that has eluded you for years. Remember, never compromise your own dreams for the sake of others' expectations. This lunar phase underscores the importance of embracing our unique individuality. While we've sought balance in both personal and relational spheres through compromise and diplomacy, we've also unearthed the truth about relationships that thrive on exploitation of vulnerabilities. Today, disruptive events pierce surface-level dynamics, compelling us to confront reality head-on. With the moon in Gemini, tensions from the moon climax begin to dissipate, yet we may find ourselves entangled in stubbornness and emotional rigidity. Over the next couple of days, there's a natural inclination to slow down and ground ourselves, particularly beneficial for those with minimal Earth sign placements, although it may feel sluggish for those brimming with energy. This period invites us to find solace in material comforts, making it an opportune time for artistic endeavors, gardening, or meticulous tasks that demand patience and precision. Under pressure from work or other obligations, mood swings may arise. It's essential to maintain composure and avoid actions that might lead to regrets later on. However, the opposition of Mercury complicates communication, leading to forgetfulness and misunderstandings. Frustration may ensue, so it's advisable to allocate extra time for time-sensitive tasks and brace for potentially awkward conversations. Feeling full of energy, you're physically fit and mentally in great shape. Provide any excess pent-up energy with an outlet, by going jogging, perhaps with a grow-up of friends. The best thing to do is simply listen to your body, discover what it is that makes it feel so good. This way you increase your health even more. At the same time that the moon is separating from a friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno in your work sector yesterday, and it forms another to the dwarf planet Ceres on the career front, its alignment with Jupiter and Uranus could trigger some unexpected developments. The moon can always sharpen your nose for money and act as a trigger, but it comes just as Jupiter and Uranus, the planets of luck and synchronicity, are just days away from aligning in your income sector. Theta Euros all for your daily horoscope, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful and insightful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. I would love to hear your feedback, thoughts, and experiences. And if you have already, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of new videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.